Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here, and today we are driving the IS-7 into battle. This was a Soviet heavy tank from uh, never built uh, in any amount more than prototype numbers. I think there were 6, uh, but development to fight the German uh, German super heavy tanks and the heavy guns that they were developing and all that. But the project was canceled in '49, mostly due to the wind down of the war, wanting to save some money, but also these tanks were super expensive. But what I like to do with these tanks, or with this tank, because it's such a juggernaut, is if I can get that shell to go through, oh man. Well, I fire HE, and if it penetrates, it does 1,000 damage. And I don't know why that makes me so freaking happy whenever I shoot a tank and it's just boom, gone. Like that. Just bam, splat. All right. Let me just wipe out almost all of that leopard's health in one go. What am I shooting at on this thing? Nope, enough of you. In HE, if the enemy tanks are parked close enough together and you basically just shoot between them, you can actually cause splash damage. HE is also really good for when you want to just splatter. I'm going to keep shooting over there, see what happens. Boom! It, what was I even talking about? I got so distracted by trying to kill that weasel in the distance. But, yeah, I mean, I understand the Soviet Union not wanting to push this concern any further. That was a wildly overkill. But, I get them not wanting to do it. We've canceled lots of projects. We canceled the T-95 because we realized that thing would never be able to... Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, I was talking about splash damage. So if 2 tanks are parked right against each other, you can actually kind of like... If you shoot between them and hit one of them, the round will explode and do damage to both of them. Now, granted, it's only doing splash damage, but that's like 200 points. And it's really handy if you're trying to, you know... It's actually like kind of super handy if you're trying to, you know, stop a cap or something. I don't know what I hit. I hope it's something important. But this is one of my mini tanks that I call it a comedy tank because of just how ridiculous it is. Now it does have armor piercing rounds, but they only do 670 damage, but it is out of a 130 millimeter gun. Ooh. But like, you know, it does very little damage. The penetration value is pretty ridiculous, but you're only doing 670. Now, granted, there's a lot of shots I've taken where they're like 200 with a high explosive round, but it is funny. That this ginormous tank just can come rumbling in. Come on, somebody. Hit it down below 1,000. Boom! Ugh. There's always somebody that's got to ruin the fun with... Now, my coax on this thing is a... the Russian 12-7. The Dishka is my coax. Alright, I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. I mean, granted, you can take a ton of punishment. I mean, you're one of the highest HP tanks at Tier 4. So you can take tons of punishment. Especially when your front armor is just stupid thick. That IS-7 is just going to slowly creak over to me, and then I'm just going to pop it anyway. Like, ah! I'm gonna tear apart that swing fire, set it on fire. And this thing is really good at like breaking tanks. You know, if you just keep it loaded with HE, you know, if you aim low, you're gonna tear a track off of it, whatever you're shooting at. And so you can just keep tanks permanently broken. Alright, that's enough of you. Come here, boy! I didn't get the kill, but man, that would have been great if I did. Yeah. This is just a fun tank. I call it a comedy tank because it's ridiculous. It takes punishment and can dish it out if you're lucky. You know, you get just solid hits on scout vehicles and stuff. And like HE has utility in being able to like reset clocks on multiple tanks that are like that are capping a point. That if you hit the points, or if you hit like one tank, you might hit multiple and reset them all with a splash. So, and having that Dishka right there above the main gun is really nice for you know, your penetration value on the Dishka is way higher than it is on normal ones because they're all 7.62 on other tanks. And so having a Dishka, you can punch a lot harder and you're guaranteed more damage. And so if you can shoot through a small tank, go ahead, you'll kill it every time. So it's pretty nice. Anyway, if you like that, oh wow, 11. If you like that battle, or if you enjoyed that mission, please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already have, and comment down below if you'd like to see a vehicle, even if it's one I've already driven. I will catch you guys in the next mission. Until then, have fun.